Wise, I've been waiting all day for you. I just got a DM from the NEPs and wanted to talk to you about it. They want us to take our citizen paper as soon as possible to the nearest precinct to update our business asset certificate for the video store. Better get this done as soon as possible. Let's go today. Let's go. I know. Awesome. Great minds think alike.
Did you see the message from public security? In this day and age, they still make us go down there in person for something as simple as updating a license? Unbelievable.
Sure, let's make it quick.
The closest office is the Lumina Square precinct. Let's go.
I kind of thought Shu Yan and her team is from another branch. So I don't know why we will bump into her team here. For some reason it reminded me of a hospital. Lead officer. So the lead officers have different uniform protocols, like orange armor. Well, most of the officers here seem to have blue armor. Danielle and Ollie. We cracked that case last week. I remember you wanted to take a leave? Not anymore. It was after... It is for taking my mom to the surgery, but she was discharged from the hospital yesterday. Did the operation go well? It did. The nursing aide was really devoted and far more reliable than I could ever be. Just come and talk to me if anything like this ever happens again. And 2 or 3 hours or of leave should be no problem. They seem to be more generous than most other workplaces. There are some places that I have seen that you need to work like 8 or 9 hours, even if you don't have anything else to do. Hello, welcome to Public Security Lumino's branch. Don't forget to take a number and line up. Yeah, it is kind of like a hospital. That said, I don't think there's anyone else lined up except for you. Good. Citizen, how can I help you? Tell her about the business credential issue. So you're a shopkeeper. And you're here to update your business credential, are you? I see. Please show me the citizen verification profile and I can take a look into that for you. I kind of thought City Hall deals with this kind of issues, like renewing certification and stuff. I'm not sure if it is different in this world. Or City Hall there is no City Hall. After receiving the profile, the young female officer begins to wield the computer terminal with a certain flair. Found it. New Eridus Janus quarter in the 6th Street neighborhood. A comprehensive video rental and retail service store going by the name of Random Play. Yeah, that's the one. Stop by anytime, we'll give you a discount. Thank you very much. You're not kidding, are you? Okay, then let's get down to business. Here's a new declaration form for you. Just fill this out, answer a few questions about your business credential, and that's it. Unless you have any questions, should we get straight into it? Ask about the tense atmosphere within the security. Does that mean PubSec is not that usually crowded with um, policemen? You mean all the heavily armed public security officers? I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. There should be any. There shouldn't be that many armed guards here. You mean all the heavily armed security officers? Don't worry, they're just carrying out routine work. Ah, but there is one slight issue. There's work involved sending out more bureaucratic personnel over, meaning your business credential might take a couple of extra days to update. Let's go. I won't take any more of your time. Let's get started. Oh, it's Jing Yi.
Juyuan, there's a new report out.
Yeah, they are here. I thought they were in a they were from a different precinct here to help with the seminar.
Excuse me.
And the glasses guy is here too.
Please continue, Captain Zhu Yuan.
Yes, sir. The target of our operation is the Mountain Lions, a militant group that believes in brutality and is known for its involvement in violent crimes. Their leader, Razor, has pulled together a fierce crew using his strength and wit. One of the new faces we should keep a close eye on is Jane. She's played a key role in several criminal activities recently, rapidly rising through the ranks in the gang. These are the targets for this combat operation. We're planning to send a small elite squad for a surgical strike against their core forces, with the goal of crippling the Mountain Lion gang.
Captain, I have a question.
Go ahead.
The Mountain Lions are strong because of their armed members, but even if they're dauntless criminals, at the end of the day, they're essentially just a bunch of bandits. Surely they can't outgun public security, right? Instead of just targeting their core forces, why not go a step further and take down their headquarters altogether?
Well, because...
We can't. At least not yet. You are correct, Officer Seth. They can call themselves the Mountain Lions, but in the eyes of the law, they're just alley cats with a bit more fluff. Nothing more. And certainly nothing to fear. The thing is, they're slippery.
We want to take down all of them at once.
Slippery?
That's right. These crooks manage to get away after every crime by entering a hollow and disappearing without a trace. A precinct has carried out several thorough raids, including systematic sweeps of the hollows they frequent. It's a real shame we couldn't find anything. Unless your report brings good news, Officer Ching Yi.
Oh? Let me think. The report indicated that our intel officers managed to detain a member of the Mountain Lion gang at an old construction site in a hollow. Now would be an ideal chance for a surprise strike.
I see. Our precinct has invested significant time and resources in preparing for this operation. Captain Julian, you know what this means.
Yes, sir, I do.
You'll be leading this operation. Remember, we cannot afford any failures. Is that clear?
Crystal clear, sir. Codename? Operation Hooked. Let's prepare for combat!
So it seems like the glasses guy is the police chief of this precinct. That would make sense. Him taking over Juyen's post at the seminar.
Quickly block that! Damn it! What's Clumsack doing here?
Save the trouble and surrender! Seth, attack formation!
Roger! Out of my way!
And they're going nuts. This feels a bit weird. Most of the time, Phaeton is involved in some way, but it feels totally like an extra mission, and Phaeton doesn't have any involvement with it. I was wondering how Phaeton is gonna get himself involved in this case. It doesn't seem like he has any involvement. He's just there at the precinct, and it's like a cutaway to what the police officer were doing during this time. Yeah, I read most of this during her combat trial. I still don't remember, I still use her moves randomly, but I kind of remember her third attack that uses like a ground electric move.
Spotted some mountain lion goons up ahead. Let's cuff them.
I got this, Captain.
Freeze!
Allow me, Captain.
Don't be hasty, youngster. Yep. Why are we stopping on the second floor?
Looks like we need a key card to access the third floor. Let's find it.
Yeah, this is totally a side thing.
Look at the heaps of stuff over there. They really think that's going to stop us?
Just some makeshift barricades. It's nothing. Seth?
Breaking stuff is my specialty. I'm on it.
Hip! Drop the weapon! No restrictions! Fire at will! Ha! Taking the shot.
What the?
Elite gang members up ahead. All units, stay sharp.
Interesting. I'll teach these youngsters a lesson. Stay vigilant. Yep.
Stop resisting.
Out of my way!
No use resisting!
An opening!
I'll take you.
You're under arrest!
You're under arrest!
Captain, we didn't find the keycard on them.
Having come this far, the keycard must be around here somewhere.
What do we have here? Perfect. Let's defeat it and grab the data. Drop the weapon!
Allow me, Captain! Come on!
Found it. Downloading access privileges now.
Good work. Let's take the elevator.
Captain, we've got more gang members here. Huh? Huh?
Taking the shot. Hup. Freeze! Yeah. Hup. No restrictions. Fire it well. Ha!
Really, Seth, allow me.
We've got company. Watch out for an ambush.
Ready for the big showdown?
Contact. 2 o'clock.
Up there!
So she's the target we're after?
Affirmative.
We'll bring you to justice!
Oh, really? We'll see about that. Think you can handle my tricks?
Wait, we're actually fighting. Holy shit. Didn't expect this one.
Keep your eyes open.
Thought she was an undercover agent or something. I guess you have to try to avoid getting yourself caught if she's really working in a
Stop
bigger case.
resisting. Don't lose focus. That was a little careless.
Hey, she's pretty tough.
Show me what you've got.
Fast attack is hard to get used to it.
You're pretty good at this.
At least there are intervals between her attacks
Pick up the pace.
to make it easier to dodge.
Suppressor K-22! Maximum firepower!
You may remain silent!
Let's test your metal.
Surrender your weapon!
Damn it! These officers are no joke! We need to get out of here! Now!
You're not going anywhere.
What are you looking at? Hey, you really the best the mountain lions got? Why do you keep scurrying away like some rat? Where's your honor? Hey!
Your fighting style is way too boring. All you do is come at me. It's seriously putting me to sleep.
Listen up, you scumbag! I'm gonna beat you fair and square! I don't believe in resorting to cheap tricks.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Cheap tricks are what I'm good at.
I told you not to wander off. Look at us now. We're completely lost. Get him!
I smell etheric matter. Be careful.
These people are only gonna slow us down. PubSec is on our tail. Don't make things difficult. Let's bail.
Hold it!
Who's there? Stay back!
Let them go! They're not a part of this!
Let him go, huh? Sure. If you take their place.
Deal.
He actually agreed? See? Told you it'd work.
It's clearing.
Stay tight and keep alert.
Captain Zhu Yuan, we found 3 civilians. They're all safe.
The mountain lions are gone. They are slippery, just like Officer Byron said.
Hold on. Where's Seth?
Several hours later, inside a meeting room at the Lumina Square precinct of public security.
Yes, we apprehended all the gang members at the scene, except for Jane. However, 2 citizens and Officer Seth have gone missing. There are reports that they were captured by the gang. Understood. Our team is ready and awaiting further orders.
So, what's the plan? What happens to us now that we've failed the operation?
I guess you're gonna ask help from a proxy, maybe? I want Phaeton to be involved in this case somehow. I don't know how he's going to get himself involved in this. It feels kind of weird.
You're turning pale, so I guess this must be it then. I'll box up my desk and return my gear. Oh, is it okay if I take my welcome mug?
Huh? Hold on, Qingyi. It's not like that. We haven't failed yet.
Poor Julian. You're in denial that you failed. The core gang members, including Jane, they all got away, remember? The operation was a flop. But hey, you tried your best.
No, don't pat me. I'm fine. The operation wasn't a flop. I mean, not a total flop. We were at least half successful. I guess I should have filled you in right after the operation ended. You know how the mountain lions are really good at hiding, right? We can't root them out because they always manage to slip away in the hollows, making it hard for us to pin down their HQ.
Right. They call themselves lions, but all they do is scamper around like rodents. From the looks of it, I think we should send them a rat to be their leader.
Was that a pun? I mean, Jane is infiltrating them. Does Teeny know? I don't think they know, but...
Right! That's exactly it, Qingyi! You've got it all figured out!
I might not have it all figured out, but I'll gladly take the compliments.
Well, actually, the rat idea you just mentioned, that was our plan all along. Maybe we should send them a rat to be their leader?
Julian picks up an ID card from the table and hands it to Chinny. Yep, Jane. It shows Julian already knew about this. Jane Doe, external staff, consultant, criminology specialist. A hard plastic ID authorized by public security. It has an ID of Jane when she was an external staff consultant on criminal psychology. So she's not an undercover cop. She's a part of the criminal psychology staff.
Huh? Jane Doe, contracted consultant for criminal behavior at public security. What?
Yeah, she's not she's not part of the PubSec. She's just helping them out.
She's one of us?
That's right. Jane's been working with us, and she's our inside agent for this operation. She's the rat we sent in, the real bait. The real purpose behind the whole operation was to put on a show, allowing Jane to gain enough trust to infiltrate the Mountain Lions' top ranks and learn the secrets of their HQ.
That's a bold move. So in that sense, our operation was a success. And Seth, I thought he was too straightforward to play such cunning tricks. He really fooled me. I thought they had actually captured him.
No, he really got himself captured.
Huh? Not funny? What's with that look on your face?
Remember when I said the operation was only half a success? Well, Seth, he's that other half. He and the civilians who were caught up in this, they were really captured by the Mountain Lions.
Meanwhile, inside the Ballet Twins... What? Why are we going back there?
Who's there? Who do you think? Come on, open up!
Oh, they're hiding there. In that hollow.
Huh? But boss said I can only open up if you get the secret knock right.
I don't have all day. This your first day on the job or something? Huh?
So, we're in Ballet Twins Hollow?
That's right. First time here, Jane? Makes sense. This transfer station is one of the closest to our base, the Lion's Den. By the rules, we're not supposed to come here without the boss's approval. Yeah! You need the boss's approval to be here!
Oh yeah? And who do you think you are around here?
Maybe I should be asking you that question.
Huh? Boss!
That's Razor, the mountain lion himself.
I made those rules. About the transfer station, the secret knock, all of them. The rules are made to be followed. So why did you break them?
Oh no, rules are meant to be broken, not to be followed.
Boss, we...
I think you got the wrong notes.
We were ambushed by PubSec. They were fast and precise. It all happened suddenly. Things got messy real quick. If we hadn't pulled out fast, some of us would have gotten busted.
Oh?
Yeah, boss. We even snagged an officer as a bonus. Look!
Did you pull this off?
It was Jane.
Boss, Jane came through for us again today. She stole the officers with a smoke bomb, and we were able to get out of there safely.
You bunch of despicable thugs! You have no honor!
Yeah, that is like a straightforward, naive rookie cop type. I mean, why would you expect criminals to have honor?
It wasn't much of a fight. This idiot tried to play hero for some civilians, like a mouse walking into a trap.
Good work, Jane. When the time's right, we'll see if there's a spot for you as a trusted bodyguard.
Whoa.
Listen up! Those public security clowns are still after us. I'm gonna go find out what they're up to. Lay low here for now. I'll arrange to get you back to the den safely in groups. You got that?
Crystal clear, sir! Long live the Lions!
We finally made it to this rumored secret transfer station. This long time that NEP's been planning wasn't all for nothing. They even managed to trick their own people into believing it was real. The only variable left unaccounted for is that Officer Seth. Isn't he new to their criminal investigation team? Yep, then he is new. That's why he's acting like that. Does he even know all the ins and outs of their decoy plan? Well, what they brought here, though, have they changed the protocol at the precinct? Just to be safe, let's engage him before we take another step further. I don't think Seth is going to believe whatever Jane is going to tell him. Certain function maybe, yeah, but, I really don't think Seth is the type of dude, from what I've seen, to believe what Jane is trying to tell him. I think he will just say that, you rat, you're trying to deceive me with these lies. No officer is going to act like that. You have no honor, and etc. etc.
How come I can't break out of these? They're just simple restraint cuffs.
Don't waste your energy. I injected you with muscle relaxants on the way over. You're lucky that you're even able to stand.
Okay, he's not really going to trust you now.
Muscle relaxants? No wonder I feel so weak now. You'd sink so low as to use prohibited substances on innocent civilians?
Hey, we've never done this to anybody else. Only you got the special treatment.
What? Damn it! You dirty, sneaky rats!
Hey, I didn't expect him to call rats.
It might be dirty to do this to ordinary people, but for someone who calls cuffs simple, it's a precaution.
You obviously have the wits to match your skill. Why not keep on the straight and narrow? Why join a gang of violent thugs?
Oh, you sound like you must know me pretty well.
Of course I know you. I've read your entire dossier. Jane Doe, a new talent recruited by the Mountain Lions. You've rapidly risen through the ranks thanks to your sharp skills and quick mind. Now you're already a core member of the gang's bodyguards.
Oh, and what's your point?
At face value, most would think you're just another typical thug. Cunning, ruthless, deplorable, and cruel. But I can tell you're much more than that. I know you must still have some virtues. Am I right?
You're asking me?
Let's assume that you do. Because I believe you do. And unlike the rest of the Mountain Lion gang, you still have some goodness left in your heart.
Okay, he's perceptive enough to notice that Jane was trying to stop the other gang members from taking hostages. At least I will give him that. He's not all naive.
You do, right? What I'm saying is, you still have a choice, Jane. You can turn over a new leaf. It's not too late. If you cooperate with me, you have my word that public security will give you a fair trial. They'll go easy on you if you change and help me. How's that sound?
You're Seth, right?
Yeah, that's my name. So what about the deal I mentioned?
Hey, you sitting there, the little lady. Yeah, you. What are you trying to hide there?
I don't have anything.
Make no mistake, the only hostage worth anything here is the officer. Nobody's gonna cry if you end up missing an arm or a leg. Tell me, what are you hiding?
Whoa! Hang on a minute, Jane. No need to get so worked up.
They say it's the eyeballs of hollow victims that the rats go for first. And you've got beautiful eyes there, Missy. I'm sure they'll love the taste.
I don't have anything, really.
This is the last time I'll ask. What are you hiding?
Water! It's drinking water! We kept some from the trip over here. I told them to hide it. If there's a problem with that, then take it up with me.
Trembling hostage reveals a small bottle from behind her. An eerie silence follows the makeshift jail.
Officer Seth, you have an excellent aptitude for ether and outstanding fitness. Plus, you have many other virtues, like honesty, kindness, and determination.
But he's a fool.
What are you trying to say? That you know me?
No, I don't know you at all. But you're easy to read.
Yep.
And you've got all the stuff that bad guys love. Honesty, so you're a terrible liar. Kind-heartedness, so you're easily manipulated. And determination, so you never give in. I don't see any hope of us working together. Therefore, I strongly suggest that you be a good little hostage and don't try anything funny. After all, I am the only one here with some kindness left in my heart.
Ugh, you?
Hey, where's the guard? Come here.
Yes, Jane? Did you call me?
Keep a close eye on them and make sure they're treated according to the rules. Also, make sure you give our cop friend here 3 times as much water. And don't let the others drink anything until the cop finishes all his water first.
What?
You like water, don't you? Well, I'll make sure you drink enough of it then.
So the cocky young kid got pulled in over his head. And he's far too honest for my liking. If I take a risk and tell him about the decoy play, we risk losing everything if he lets the cat out of the bag. Yep. He's too self-righteous to... if the other criminals threaten him, or threaten the civilians in any way, he will spill the beans. Unexpected trouble. I hope that a little intimidation can keep them alert and discreet. Whatever happens, I need to figure out the best way there first. The ultimate goal is investigating the mountain lion's lair won't change. Let's pester the low-level henchmen at the transfer section for some info. I mean, even if Seth is a fool and acts so naive, I don't think it's a bad trait. If he stays true to himself, that's a admirable thing to do. Even if it's not the best thing for a cop to be like that. How's it cooking? How's it looking? Not cooking. Miss Jane, I'm fine. My back and legs aren't stiff, and the corruption levels are safe. I was getting antsy, so I dosed myself with some anti-corruption serum just in case. I was asking about the hostages, and you shouldn't be wasting any serum if corruption levels are still low. Sorry about that, Miss Jane. The hostages are all good. I've been on double dosing them with serum, so I guess I'll stop doing that. No, don't stop. They don't have any protective gears, so they should be taking anti-corruption measures. Any other problems? Not with the hostages, nah, except for the one Thyran officer, who kept lecturing me like some kind of a preachy teacher. But it is fine. One of the higher-ups gave him muscle relaxant so he can break free. I control him as much as I want. I'm asking you if you have any other real problems here, and if you don't, then you should quit provoking the officer. I'm sorry, it's just the higher-up guards. They always trash talk when guarding hostages. It can get nasty. Don't force yourself to do things that aren't cut out for. How long have you been doing this? Huh? I've been on duty here at the transfer station this whole time, but I only got my orders for it this morning, so that's it. I guess half a days ago so far. I was asking about how long you have been in the Mountain Lion Gang. Never mind. I'll just leave the hostages with you, then I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Cool. I'll do my best, Miss Jane. Yeah, what I was saying that even if Seth is really naive guy, if he stays true to himself, I think it is going to work out some way. He's a good poster child, if that's his attitude. Oh, it's a bamboo. Banded bamboo. Don't touch it. What was that, Jane? Is your wrist sore? You probably heard your... Is your wrist sore? You probably heard it fighting the officers. Don't put any pressure on it. You could tear the muscle. No way. I was just giving it a tap. Ow, 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 ow. Ouchies. Now, do you believe me? I believe you. What should I do, Jane? Unfortunately, you're done for. Unless you have got supply manifest for this transfer station. Then I might be able to scrounge up some medicine for you. Supply manifest? Coming right up. I'll go grab that for you right now. Ow, ow, ouch. After easily securing the supplies manifest from the gangster, Jane is able to estimate the scope of this transfer station based on the amount of key supplies. They stocked up quite a large supply of anti-corruption serum and protective equipment, enough to support plenty of people here for quite a long time. They have even got some everyday necessities. That means that this transfer station may play a far more important role than I expected. Excellent. How's it looking, Jane? Any medicine in there that I can use? Here, these two. One's an ointment and other you take her orally. Rub the ointment where it hurts twice a day, morning and evening. Great! What about the oral one? Do I take it before eating? No, that's one of the bubble gum. It just gives you something to do so you won't scratch your hands. Oh! I get it. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. I wonder where the leader is. I don't see him anywhere. I mean, if I see him, I would know because he's such a big dude. Smart underling. I wonder how you're going to trick him to spilling the beans. Congratulations to me. What for? Why, congratulations on your promotion, of course. Didn't the boss man Razor himself say he wanted you to as his personal bodyguard? Guess you really are the best. It's too early for any congratulations right now. He also said in due courses. Hey, that's just a formality. It's just a matter of when, not if. I knew you weren't just some... What's the word for it? Average James? Really? Average James? I think you mean Average Joe. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Once you're a bodyguard, these transfer stations are gonna fall under your control. And then you can help all of us little guys out as midget, right? Huh. How sweet of you. But if the bodyguards run this transfer station, who leads the retreat from here to the Lansden? Is that your job? Is that their job too? I don't know about any of that top secret stuff, but every time we retreat to the lion's den, it's always the big boss or the bodyguards who lead us through the hollow. I've been through this transfer station tons of times now. I see. Alright, you should rest for now. Jane walks over to a quiet corner and starts pondering next steps in her plan. Okay, time to sort things out. There's too much going on. Gotta take things one step at a time. About the supplies. From the supply manifest, you're able to tell that this transfer station has abundant supplies and all full of complement for personnel. In other words, this should be one of the core hiding places for the mountain lions. About the transfer station. Based on what some of these gangsters said, they have to follow Conciliere if they want to evacuate from Hollow or go to the Lion's Den. That makes it highly likely that the transfer station is the only way to go to the Lion's Den. About the hostages. The guards that are watching over the hostages seem like jittery newbies. Should be a piece of cake to scare them off or to trick them. Doesn't seem like it'd be hard to bust through these guards and rescue the hostages. Phew. That's that. Time to reward myself with an energy bar. At least things don't seem too bad right now. The biggest wildcard here is knowing when Razor is going to show up again. We'd better find some more clues about the Lion's Den before he gets back, just to be safe, and get the hostages out of here as soon as possible. Let's explore the area around the transfer station first. Since this is the route, there's gotta be some useful clues nearby. I don't think the biggest wild card is Razor showing up. The biggest wild card is Set doing something stupid. Trying to be heroic and all. Savage henchman. Thanks for all of your ward work. Ward work? Okay, let me see what does ward mean. I thought it would be guard work. I think it's supposed to be hard work. I don't know why they use a W word work. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be hard work, not word work. I couldn't find any word with W hard work. Any adjective with that name. Anything's going on around the exit. Miss Jane, just doing my job, ma'am. Everything is ship shape at the entrance and exit. Very good. Is this your bamboo? Does it have a carrot? Nope, it belongs to the transfer station, and it records carrot data around the perimeter. The big boss just updated it before he left. Excellent. I'll leave you to your patrols then. Huh? Patrols? What patrols? We have lots of people around the transfer station, plus hostages too. We need to ensure it's safe here, which requires dispatching patrols that's needed to drive off nearby ethereals. Do I gotta take on ethereals now? Do I have to do it on my own? What? You don't want to go? Not into obeying the boss's orders? Watch your mouth. Why would I ever disobey an order from the boss? I'm just, you know, right? It's just, you know. I mean, it's just. It's not that I don't want it to go. It's just, look at me. You know? I just, you know? He says, you know, so much. It's like, it's the same as me saying assuming or like. I say like a lot. Alright. That's enough already. Give me some air supplies for 2 people. I'll go out on a patrol myself. For real? That's amazing, Miss Jane. I knew you were strong and kind. I promise I'll pack only the best rations and medicine for you. Great. Now I have all the supplies we need to make our escape. So, Miss Jane, when are you thinking of heading out? Right now. Give me the Vang Boo. I'll head out right now, and don't forget those supplies I mentioned. Cool. I'll put together those supplies then, right away. Don't worry, nobody will find out. I'm actually starting to think about it more, and I like the situation, the entire situation, that something is happening without our knowledge. Not something is happening without our knowledge. It's more, I like the fact that things are happening that with or without our involvement.
Let's start investigating. The target's over there.
System processing. Please present member permission level 3 or above to access. Great. They have even put the building security system to use. We'll need an access card to do anything.
Let's search some other areas.
Yeah, they're reusing the stuff from Ballet Twins. I don't think... Are they in Ballet Twins? I don't think there are, but... I mean, they're in the Ballet Twins Hollow, but I don't think they're in the Ballet Twin. Oh, Jane got hit with the lasers.
A high-powered security laser grid. I'm not going to rush things. Let's go around. There are security doors everywhere. Maybe they lead to something useful. This crate appears to be pretty new. Must be gang stuff. It's never easy, is it? An unbound security card. What luck. Let's give it a try.
System processing. Valid member permission level 3 detected. Access granted. The security module has been shut down and increase in ether activity and a rising frequency of spatial fissures detected. Please proceed with caution.
Great. Open it. Let's keep going. Don't get hit.
Fallen power. System processing. Valid member permissions level 3 detected. Access granted. Yep,
Let's keep going.
it's the same thing.
Is that a control terminal? It could have intel, so it's worth checking. It's never easy, is it?
It is kinda easy. System in sleep mode. Valid member permission level 2 detected. Access granted. Initializing permission management system. Permission management system? That's fantastic. We should be able to upgrade the access level of this card. Tamper with an upgrade. With and upgrade the access card. Overriding the permission info. Key player permission level 2 granted.
Let's keep going. This will take us to the other side of that blocked off area. I'll make it painless. Now, you're the prey. Ready or not, here. Let's keep going.
The NF1 door, a reinforced door, has been closed and increasing interactivity. Yep.
Great, we made it around. Let's get investigating.
Yep. Nope. It's malfunctioning. Another permission management system, but the interface basically crashed. Looks like it has been corrupted from the inside out. Haha. The access panel is still here. Now we can fiddle with the access cards level. So quick, lucky. Set it to the highest possible access level. Overriding Crown Guard permission level 5.
Let's keep going.
Oh, with their lightning coming out of Jane's boots. I didn't actually notice that before. Maybe it's the passion state. It's because of that. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I'm backtracking.
Want some more? No escape.
Let's keep going.
System processing. Valid Crown Guard level 5. Access granted. Close the door. The GL7 has been closed.
Great. Open it.
I wanted to look at the posters. I think these are the ballet twins. The ballet brothers, or I would say. And this is the performance that, or the performer, the twins that died in the hollow. They kind of look similar to the what was I supposed to say? They kind of look similar to the hollowed version of themselves. I don't see much of a difference. there. Or the
Another
devs
mechanism. Let's find a way around it.
chipped out on the design aspect and used the same. Then again, they made the Hollow Twins an actual thing.
Hopefully, this is the last door.
The final act begins now.
Let's make this quick. Finally made it.
I was about to say that there weren't any boss fights, and I thought it was over. I think one is going to show up at the end of this fight.
It's never easy, is it?
Hurts, don't it? No escape.
Now it's over.
Finally made it.
Not this way. Access denied. Unsuccessful attempts 2. Can't access even with Crown Guard permission level 5. Now, oh, that's a shocker. The IY36 passive security has been upgraded. An increase in ether activity and rising frequency of spatial fissures detected. Please proceed with caution. We can't just force our way through. I guess that's it. Let's head back in the transfer station. It's almost time anyway.
Hope there'll be some leads about the Lion's Den.
Let's together.
Welcome back, Miss Jane. You're tough as nails. You can trash the sweet talk. Have you finished packing what I asked? All done. You can relax. Should I get it for you right now? Not right now. I'll let you know when I need it. Cool. If there's nothing else you need, is it okay if I take off to watch the show? Show? What show? Haha, it's starting soon. See, over there. As soon as he finishes talking, the whole transfer station erupts into a hubbub, as though there were a crowded pub crawl. Some of the gangsters enjoying the R&Rs surround a couple of figures on thin and unstocky. What's going on? All these people are making a stir, and who's that guard in the middle? And that one with the loud voice? Oh, what were you just talking about? I just meant that it ain't right to take the hostages' food like that. Are you lecturing me? Are you teaching me what to do? I'm not. I'd never do that to you. I was just explaining things based on the boss's order. We gotta take care of hostages. Food, water, and anti-corruption serum. They need it all. In the distance, a voice booms from out of the hostage. Yeah, he's right. Oh yeah, and the muzzle relaxant for the officer. This time the boys from the hostages cell changes. No, that won't be necessary. I think it's Seth trying his best to steer some trouble. Are you saying I am supposed to live like a beggar while all we all look after the stupid pubsec weasel? It's just so we can just adjust rations for everyone at the transfer station. Technically, he's a stupid cat, right? Oh, Seth is a cat. For some reason, I thought he was a dog. Dog tyrant, I mean. Oh, you got jokes, huh? Do these guys really wound up so easily? I guess Seth is not that stupid. I mean, he's self-righteous, but he's not that stupid. I mean, he's smart enough to stir up trouble like that, like this. I haven't even found any clues leading up to the lion's den yet, so I don't need the chaos. I need to put a stop to this fast. The crowd jeers noisily as things look more and more as though the fight is about to break out. What's going on? What are you fighting about? Jane, the business is about us two men, not you. I'm gonna deliver the brutal lesson to this little coward about what the Mountain Lion Gang rules are. Not my business. Are you lecturing me now? Teaching me what to do? The hairs on the back of the savage and burly gangster's neck rose as though he was about to take his anger on the impudent Jane. However, in a flash, I'm just giving a lecture on the rules. He's a newbie cub yet, and here he's terrified of an officer. That's just embarrassing for us as a gang, and embarrassing for us, for our boss. What? I'm not terrified of that officer. I just got it. Got it. He calmed down just like that. I thought I'd have really teach him a lesson there, but that saved me a lot of hassle. Listen up, everybody. We're not down some dark alleyway downtown, and we're not at the Gray Street markets. We're deep inside a damn hollows, for crying out loud. We're not on the vacation. There are ethereals stalking around outside the transfer station, and there are officers patrolling just beyond those ethereals. Big Boss Rizzo, he's working his butt off as we speak to get all of us out of this predicament. He does not want anyone causing any more trouble for him right in this moment. So rest up if you need to, and if you've still got the energy to cause any trouble, save it for when we deal with the officers. Do you hear me? The gangsters gathered there, all muttered in the agreement before the crowd slowly dispersed. Peace was restored to the transfer station. Alright, let's talk to the loudmouth that he knows what he knows about the switches here, while the wind's still knocked out of his sails. Okay, I'm gonna pause this story here. Do the daily stuff. Yep. Okay, the starting was pretty weird. I didn't expect it would be a story like a special story like this. Yeah, there are a few armed guards now. I guess it was for the special operation they were trying to capture all the Lion Gang's members. I'm quite surprised that Faden isn't involved in... Oh, it's Julian and Daniel. I'm surprised that Faden is not involved in any of this, in the entire case. I thought Julian would ask for help. I guess they have their own intelligence department, and we are not required in this situation. And I was iffy at first, but now that I think about it, I think I like this idea a lot. Like, it's a special chapter. I would have liked that this to take place. Not take place. I would like that this mission isn't. If this mission was not necessary, like, I shouldn't say it wasn't necessary. It is chapter 3. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's a special episode. I would have liked it to be not a necessary mission to do, and just say that this takes place during this mission, chapter 2 and chapter 3. Oh, let's talk to Shuyan. But I'm starting to like the idea a bit more now that to know that there are things happening without Faden's involvement. The world is a breathing, living organism. Something happens without our intervention or not. The crime scene is complete chaos. There's no way of telling how the murderer committed the crime for now. It's a real stumper. Did Jane find any leads, such as the victim's personal network when alive? No further news yet. Then let's go over the crime scene one more time. I'll come with you. What about our current caseload? Let Ollie take over. He can handle it. So they're investigating a murder. Good luck with that. I guess we're supposed to do them R&B quest all at once. And this is like a follow-up. I mean, Shuyan wouldn't casually mention Jane like this otherwise. Or it might be that the only person that doesn't know about Jane is Seth. I mean, he seems like that type of a guy.